from the oldest part. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's big Aaron Judge. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge is the second out of the opening frame. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and a strike. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. That misses, 2-0. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. Through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. To short. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
That's evidence of the pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gardner leads off first with one away. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that misses. 2-1. Popped him up. Bogarts is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Settling in now, Neil Walker. He's set, and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And Rafael Devers the next to bat, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rafael Devers.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bradley waits on the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Gardner. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Breaking ball in for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right now.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he takes ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. There is Pedroia. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit, so there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Walker on second. Gregorius is over at first with one away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Long throw to third. And the runner from second is in to score. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first. As here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Leon playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a
Leading off for the Yankees.
first delivery to him on the way.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Count remains at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike one. And there's ball one. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Mookie Betts. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit down the line at first. Walker's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate.
Number 2, Tanner Bogart.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Benintendi's on the move. Pitches high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Betances is ready. 2-0 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Neil Walker.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Zach Britton. Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 2 for 10. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Steve Pierce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25. Steve Pierce.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And it's 1-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he struck him out. So striding in, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ian Kinsler will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Kinsler becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw to third, but he's in there, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make the play.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Chopper to short. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Drew Pomeranz gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Now playing third base, number 36, Eduardo Nunez. A defensive change.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Number 25.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 7, Christian.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Andrew McCutchen will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Andrew McCutchen.
Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Check swing called strike 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Behind 0-2 now. Pierce is over to take a look. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right here.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Martinez.
Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2. Xander
First
Bogaerts.
offering on its way. And that misses. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left. McCutchen moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And it's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. First time up, he went down looking. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Matt Barnes takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now playing left field, number 26, Andrew McCutcheon.
And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Long throw to the plate. And that, folks, is a game-winning, inside-the-park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Dustin Pedroia. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.